Welcome back, guys. Frank Redline here. Today we're taking a break from RCs, and we are gonna do spark plugs on a 2020 Chevy Traverse with a 3.6 V6. Let's get to it. First thing we need to do is take off this cover. Gotta take this oil cap off. There's a T30 right there, and believe it just pops off. There it is. It's off. All right, so we need to remove this air tube here, 5/16 here, 5/16 right there, 10mm here, and a hose clamp here with some pliers. So with that loosened up, we need to remove the air box as well. It's going to be Phillips right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. And take this off of the throttle body, disconnect this right here. So right here, just use a screwdriver and then just pry up and then push it in and out. With the air box off, this just slips off of the throttle body right there and off of the air filter housing, and this just lifts up. This is a resonator, an air resonator. That's what this is. And then now you get to the plenum here. All right, so these big ones are 13mm. We obviously need to disconnect this one right here, throttle body back here. There's another one back there, another connector back there, some airlines, this right here. Let's see, this needs to come out of the way from here. As I take stuff off, I'll show you guys. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. I just can't get this quite on there. I could actually get it with a wrench, but this needs to come free from the plenum itself. It's a coolant line that goes to the reservoir right there and goes across to the inlet here. And there's another one, like a little Y pipe here. So anyways, these are 10mm right here. So that's next. So I'm using a ratchet wrench here just to take these off. These are the studs for the resonator and the cover. So now this is free. I'm not actually gonna disconnect it as of right now because it's gonna have coolant on there. I'm gonna see what I can do, just getting away with moving this out of the way first. All right, time to get this bolt back here out. So after loosening all these bolts, 13mm bolts, this thing is loose. You just need to go around and get all these, like these little clips and those connectors, like I said, and those lines. So this one right here is just a clip, like a body clip. So this one can just get out of the way here. And also you need to remove this zip tie. Alright, also don't forget to remove this off of right here. Right there. Alright, so I removed the throttle body. It's just 4 10mm bolts. Right there. To get to these right here. This connection right here. And this airline right there. This clip, you just push this out and then unclip it. This right here, you push up and then slide out. Just like that. All right, we're on a little bit of a home stretch here. We got everything disconnected except this one. But as you can see, it's keyed. So what I'm doing is I'm rotating the plenum so the slot can come out of there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I rotated the plenum very carefully. Make sure you don't break this. And it's keyed, as you can see right there. So now it pops out. So now what you need to do is get yourself a screwdriver and pry these out. Very carefully. And then push and out so you can disconnect the coils. Do that for all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 10mm. And then just the coil comes out. At this point you want to cover up those holes. I'm already loosening these coils up. Right here I already disconnected all the coils back there and up here. Simply pry up and out. Just like so. Do that for all of them. Make sure whenever you take those coils off, notate what cylinder they were going. For instance, this one's here, here. Second one goes there, and that one goes there. 5/8. Part number for the AC Delco iridium spark plugs is this right here. You're gonna pause the video. That's the part number for these spark plugs for this engine. And yeah, continue that on all other 5. Put the new ones on. Don't forget to coat your threads with anti-seize. Don't forget that. Alright guys, spark plugs are in. Next is the reassembly. So we need to get the plenum back in. Make sure to get this inside on there while twisting it. And yeah, don't forget to take those, if you covered your holes, don't forget to take those off and make sure to put the plenum correctly. Alright, yeah, don't forget your coil packs. Go right back in there like that. 10mm right there. Your other coil pack here, like that. And this one right here. So, line those up. Let me get the other ones. So yeah, there's 6. That's your other one. And I'm just putting them back in the order I took them off. This is going to be kind of in the way. There. Make sure they're seated. And bolt it down. And then your plenum goes on top. Alright, so the cold packs are back in. Let's get these connections in there. Lock that in. Next one. There we go. There we go. This one right here. Make sure it clicks. Put your lock in. It'll lock. There it goes. This one goes in the bottom of this wire harness. There we go. Make sure all those are seated, and then you plenum. Alright guys, plenum is on. Make sure to go on a crisscross pattern on those 6 bolts. I'm going to connect this vacuum line back here. Clip on this connection here. Lock right there. Alright. This hose goes on the back. Right here. This one like I said, when I put it on, I rotated the plenum very carefully to install this locking. It looks like a PCB, but it's for the brake booster as well. It goes to that line right there. It tees to that one on the bottom. This connection goes here. Click, and that lock goes in there like that. This goes here like that, and one goes in there like that. And your clip that you took off goes in here with this. It's just like a body clip for like the fenders and from the bumpers and stuff like that. There we go. All right, next is gonna be the throttle body. All right guys, throttle body's on. This is the connector for the throttle body right there. There we go. Flip it on. Goes right there. Let me see. Yep. Next is these studs right here, 10 millimeters. They hold this coolant line right there. Let's see. Just like that. And then your 10 millimeter ratchet, a long extension, long deep socket, 10 millimeter. Take your time and tighten that. And then after that, put your resonator, and then the air box cover. Go just like that. It's just going into plastic, guys. So a quarter turn after it's set. There you go. Resonator is on. 10 millimeter bolt here. Stud goes right here in this grommet. Back here. 5/16 clamp for your throttle body. There you go. Now your 5 screws with your cover, 5/16 right there. All right, those are all tight. All these Phillips, 5 Phillips around the airbox cover. That 5/16 right here. Your sensor. Flip it on, lock it in. Now your cover for the whole thing here. Also, this goes in here. Your engine cover goes on with the oil cap and T30 right there. Right there. And that is it. Alright guys, so now let's start the vehicle up. So this car, let me turn down the music. This car has 89,000 miles. So there it is, guys. That's how you do it. How do you replace a spark plugs on a 2020 Chevy Traverse? This can also apply to the GMC Acadia and I believe the Buick Enclave with the 3.6 in the same year. So there it is, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. So this job, guys, takes about 2.5 hours with tools. A regular tool set, like a 3/8 drive and a 1/4-inch drive set, 10mm ratchet wrench, and pliers, and that's about it, guys. Little screwdriver. That's all you need. It's pretty simple. Just take your time and don't break any of the plastic hoses. Thank you guys for watching.